For more than 300 years, the Taj Mahal, with its lotus ponds, its water channels, and stately cypress trees, has been one of the world's most visited monuments. The Taj Mahal is a household word, a schoolhouse word, even in remote places. The old fountains are merry in the sunlight. Here in the surrounding gardens, you may walk slowly, amble into the past, untouched by the speed and scurry of the modern world, to find yourself alone with that undefinable something that has stirred every heart that comes here. Although the Taj Mahal is located in the old Indian city of Agra, it really belongs to everyone in every country, for it is part of the heritage of the history of the world. And the artists who helped to build it came to India from different lands. And today, after a span of centuries, people from every walk of life still come to see and wonder. The Taj is dear to the people of India, not only for its beauty, but for the story that it tells. The Emperor Shah Jahan and his Queen Mumtaz Mahal were happy in love, but she died young. She had premonition of her death, and sending for her husband from the field of battle, told him, "For our love, build me a mausoleum that time will not destroy. A tomb so beautiful that people will know the beauty of love." This Shah Jahan did. He built a monument that time has not destroyed. The Taj took 18 years to build, 22 with all the surrounding buildings. The men who worked long hours numbered 20,000. Who knows if they understood the king's love? How were they to imagine that men from every part of the world might one day say of them that they were titans and jewelers in the realm of architecture? The Taj is perhaps the rare and perfect moment in the evolution of architecture. There is no time of day or night when the Taj does not inflict upon us its strange magic. The chaste marble changes color and mood with every hour. After the Taj was built, Shah Jahan was imprisoned by his own son. Every day, from his prison window in the Agra fort, the lonely emperor looked at the tomb he could not visit. In the 6th year of his imprisonment, his sight began to fail him. Now he watched the Taj for longer hours, stared with greater intensity, remembering love. One December morning in 1666, he begged that he be carried to the balcony for a last look at the Taj. And before the sun was high, Shah Jahan was dead. And so, when people come to the Taj, they remember the love of long ago. Shah Jahan and Arjuman Banu Begum, the lady of good fortune, afterwards called Taj Mahal, exalted of the palace, and then Taj Mahal, crown of the palace. The Taj was not designed as a solitary monument around which other buildings gathered. It is part of an elaborate plan with a magnificent mosque on the left and the Jawab or identical building on the right. The gardens are in the Mughal style, vast, formal, majestic, tended with great care by generations of gardeners and horticulturists. No garden in the world has such a gate. The red of the gateway is sandstone. Exquisite in contrast is the white marble, inlaid with floral designs, and verses from the Holy Quran. Shah Jahan was a great builder. He was preeminently the royal architect of India. His greatest dream was the White Queen of monuments, and around her, 4 white guardians, masculine, tall. Whereas the dome is Saracenic, the cupolas belong to Hindu architecture, and yet there is no clash between them. The designers and master craftsmen whom Shah Jahan employed with meticulous care achieved a remarkable synthesis of different styles. There is evidence to show that the monument was designed by Isa Effendi the Turk. It is also recorded that the idea of the Taj was born in Shah Jahan's mind when he went to Kashmir. There he saw Himalayan glaciers geometrically proportioned by natural forces, huge peaks glinting in the sun, white in a blue sky. On the walls is the work of Amanat Khan of Shiraz, a master calligraphist. These verses from the Quran are so skillfully arranged that whether you look at a line at eye level or another higher up, the lettering appears to be of the same size. some places, flowers are cut in relief out of the marble, but most of the decoration is with arabesques of inlaid colored stones, pietra dura. The practice of inlaying with precious stones was characteristic of the Mughal style. Many kinds of precious stones from many parts of the world. cornelian, onyx, jasper, coral from Ceylon, lapis lazuli, heliotrope, bloodstone, chrysolite from the banks of the Nile. Around the cenotaphs of the royal lovers, this marble screen, 6 feet high, 10 years of intricate fretwork carving, the finest lace petrified into stone. Whereas the 2 cenotaphs lie in the upper chamber, the real graves are in the sepulchre below. Here they rest in hallowed sanctity through the centuries. Arjuman Banu Begum, Taj Mahal, gracious queen, and Shah Jahan, royal architect, prince of builders. Theirs was a love that has transcended the barriers of time. Theirs was a romance that will live to eternity. For in this great and wondrous tomb of marble, chaste and serene, is enshrined the noblest of human sentiment, the love and devotion of a man for a woman.
Alhamdulillah.